Oh, all right. So we have here the list of widgets, right? The assignment would ask you that just like we navigated from a user to the list of websites, right? The navigation from from the list of websites, you would click on a particular website name, and that would take you to the list of pages, right? The list of pages. Right now, it's a hard coded, right? But you would have to navigate to something like website, the ID of that website, right? So whatever ID it is of that website, and then page, and that should show the list of the pages for that particular website. Yes? And we gave you an array of pages that say what website is the parent for those pages, right? And so that should work exactly how we navigated from user to the websites of that user. It's the same thing as navigating to the pages of a particular website, right? So that you should be able to work on that. So I'm going to skip over to the widgets, right? So that's the list of widgets, all right? Okay, so let's work on that. So first of all, we like to be able to navigate to the list of widgets, right? So let's configure the route for that, right? It's gonna be something like, let me grab this. Let me grab that, copy, paste. It'll be the website, then page, right? So this is read as, I want to see all the pages for a particular website that belongs to a particular user. That's how this is read, right? And then if I want to see the widgets, I need to first identify the widgets for what page, right? Remember, there's several one-to-many relationships. A user has many websites, a website has many pages, each page has many widgets, right? So first I have to identify which page, and finally I can display the list of widgets. Make sense? Right? So that's gonna map to widget templates, and this will be widget list view, right? And we don't have controller for that just yet. Everybody okay? Right? And we had already created a hard-coded list of widgets, right? Which we did that last week, and we implemented it, I believe, under the directory widget, okay, which is this one right here, widget list. Okay, all right. So let's create a directory where we can hold all these templates, and let's move all these HTML under templates. Yes? All right. And we're going to rename a couple of things here. So this one we set is going to be called widget list .view.client. Okay? And that should be enough for us to be able to navigate there, right? To navigate right there. So let's see if we and I already had typed it in there. Let's see, and it didn't work. Wait, let me refresh that. There it is. Yes, we did load it, and we have the styling looks a little off, and we have some console errors, probably because we're loading that bootstrap that's we don't need anymore. So let's go and edit that. Let's go to the widget list and make this a template as opposed to a full blown HTML document. Right, so let's remove that. We don't need it. So let's refresh, and this is almost working. Let's see. We don't seem to. These don't seem to work. Why would that be? Let's see. Probably because we don't have those styles somewhere. Did we load that in the index page? Probably we didn't. Let's look at the index page. The index page is loading. Let's see, loading Bootstrap. Where is Bootstrap? Okay, there's Bootstrap. Okay, all right. Apparently, we never loaded our style sheet. Right, so let's load that. Link. Let's see. This is href and CSS and styles, maybe. Is that where we put it? Okay, so we're back in business. Right? We have those styles, and somehow this is white. I'm not sure why. Oh, is that where we had made this blue? Somebody had asked. Yeah, probably right. Why is this not blue? Somebody must be overriding us. Background color. Do we do that in the styles? Styles. Dark blue. Nav bar default. Dark blue. Nav bar default, and that would be where? Inspect. Nav bar. There it is. Nav bar default, and we have it under our styles. So there it is. So there's our styles, and it says it's blue, but it's not rendering blue. Why are you not rendering? Probably somebody more specific is overriding us. How about this one? Background color? Who's overriding us? Navbar header? Border? Who is overriding us? Background image. Navbar default. Gradients less. Probably this guy. Let's see. No. Box shadow. What the heck? Who's overriding us? All right. I'll take a look at this at some point. Let me. Why is this? Wait a minute. How about important? No. Who is overriding us? Background. All right, I'll debug this later. All right, so we were able to navigate to the widgets, right? But definitely this is not dynamic, right? What we want to be able to do is iterate over some array, right, of widgets, and as we iterate, we like to pull in, right, these templates dynamically depending on what their types are, right? So if it's an image, we'll pull in the image components, right? And if it's an iframe, we'll pull a YouTube video. We'll pull that instead, right? So let's work on that on making this dynamic.